actually enjoy styling men the most. I think just in general, I gravitate towards a more masculine sense of style. I think it's very powerful, even for women. And I do love like kind of like an androgynous style personally. And so with men, I just think men in general like don't take risks, especially South Asian men. And they always go for like a very predictable and safe option. And
I'm smiling because that is totally me.
Really?
However, I do think that once presented with a slightly more stylish option, once they put it on, they're like, oh man, this really looks good. I see like the difference in the confidence or say how they like walk. All of a sudden they're walking. I'm like, why are you walking like that? Because they're feeling themselves. And I think to be able to have the gift to give that to somebody is like, I love that.
Can you rate us?
What do you mean?
Like, how do I look? 1 to 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, let's absolutely not do that.
Please.
Oh.
That means I'm a 4. She's like, you wear your Christmas sweater.
I'm wearing a women's shirt right now. Just want to point that out.
I think
At least rate
yeah.
Chandni.
And I didn't know that
not.
because the buttons are different on the other side.
Absolutely not. I applaud everybody in their own
Thank you.
element as long as
See,
they
that's
feel
a
good.
safe Hollywood
Feel
answer.
good.
I've had PR training, can you tell?
See, I need that PR training. I definitely need that because I would.
Clearly.
He has no filter.
He also needs to do some face card reading so he can like read up and brush up on which actor is who.
No, I swear I do so much research.
It's your brand. It's your brand now. It works.
My brand, what?
Your brand.
Unhinged.
Unhinged.
Psychopath. No, so back to you. So you moved to Florida, see research. Moved to Florida, went to school there, and then you went to Hollywood. So what was that transition where you were like, I'm just gonna go for it in LA?
I actually went to high school in Florida. So when I moved here, I was a senior in high school. And I knew I was going to go to school to study the arts for sure. I just didn't know which art because there was multiple that I did. I actually got a full ride to go to conservatory to study classical piano in New York. And
I wish we had a piano here right now.
I don't play like that anymore. However, at the time, I was like practicing 5 hours a day. And I don't know, something just clicked. And I was like, it was freezing. I was in New York and auditioning, playing classical music. And now I had discovered like hip hop and like David Mamet as opposed to Shakespeare my whole life. And, you know, b-boy dancing as opposed to Kathak. And I was just like, this is a whole new world. And I don't think I can sign up to being classically in this like cave for the next 4 years. So I just said, no, I'm not doing it. And I turned it down and I moved to LA.
Props
Wow.
to you.
Yeah.
I fell down that trap.
Yeah, what trap?
I went to school for vocal performance and was in
It's
the
not a
classical
trap.
world.
I think it's like what resonates with you at the time. And I feel a lot of times like we're, as South Asians, like so conditioned by like what the expectation is that we do. I very at a young age I developed this like I'm going to follow my gut feeling, and so I'm glad I did because I think that I enjoy the art so much and performance so much. However, I do feel like I excel in managing other people's, you know, stuff better.
I'd be scared of you. Like we were talking.
What?
I'd be scared.
I think it's cool. I mean, you're just like very self-assured and you know what you like.
No, you'd be
I
like,
do
don't
know
sit.
what I like.
We were talking in the car. Like I do like print jobs sometimes, and sometimes we have like stylists be like, don't sit down. You're gonna wrinkle the outfit. Like, oh my
That's
god.
absolutely me. Why is that scary though?
I
But
feel
if
like it's easier,
If I
if
spend an
anything.
hour to steam it, I'm just giving you.
But I mean, I can't stand there 10 hours for the day.
Yeah.
Just not being comfortable.
Chandni, what do you think?
Well, it depends on like how long the day. Okay, there's many variables. I understand that. But if you're about to take a shot, I'd ask you not to sit down. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think
Within
if
reason.
they tell me right away, it's a lot easier than if they're watching me and like feeling it and I feel their annoyance gradually building.
Yeah.
I'd rather them just say, hey, don't do that. But I feel like I'm pretty used to not sitting down or touching anything.
Like I'll definitely be the stylist to tell somebody to please change out of their shirt before lunch. Don't think that's like if I had an extra backup shirt, sure, maybe I wouldn't care as much. But if there's only one of those shirts, the backstory is I've probably gone to 40 stores to find that one shirt that the producer had to have because it reminded him of his grandma's. You know what I mean? Like there's so much backstory to things, and if it's impossible to get that shirt again, then I'm like, sir, I'm gonna need you to change. You know?
My only thing is if it's cold and you're wearing something, and then if it's really cold and you're wearing something for not that weather.
Do they make you like? Are you like half naked in your shots? Like what's going on? Here?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. If it's outside and it's just not
Yeah,
winter on, you're just wearing like little to nothing.
Yeah.
Happens.
I was just joking around when I said that, but I think it's really hard because you actually have a super important job. Like the looks, truly everything. And you're right. Like even I've seen those shots. I saw Asif's photos, and you did style him really well. And it's not just him. I mean, you've done like Dilge Dosanjh as well, and all these huge celebrities. Do you feel the pressure that these people represent their brand on their carpets?
I absolutely love clothes and I love visual imagery. It's everything from the set to the lighting to what is the backstory of this? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is the relevance of these clothing in this environment? What are we saying? I think that everything that you wear says a lot. You know, it's actually telling a story before someone even says hello to you. So I do a lot of research and I do obsess over every single element of that moment. And when I do, sometimes it's nerve-wracking when you're working with someone like huge that already has an identifiable style. But I do think that my job is never to come and change it completely, but it's also to understand how they vibe and how they dress and what their style is.
Yeah.
And just elevating it or providing options that might make sense for that project or that moment in time. You know, it's never trying to come in here and like, some people, yes, for sure. I'm like, we need to do a revamp. However, some other people, you know, it's just about taking what they already are and just like polishing it a little bit. Or, I mean, that's why you come to a stylist, is to like, hey, can you do something that it's like, it's not my thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I think if there's a trust between any artist or client and a stylist, like beautiful things can happen.
No, that teamwork's everything.